sense walking down when you can slide.
What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold here. Wear 2 pairs of socks. There's half the world's fresh water to paddle your canoe or camp along the shore.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Gerald, and this is Trekking with Kaz. Today brings us back to the Torpy Mountain Trail. This time, instead of taking it up to Fang Peak as we did the last time, we are going to take it up to Torpy Mountain. Still a fair amount of snow in the high country, so snowshoes are necessary. Cleats can be used part of the way, but then the snow gets soft. The first few kilometers requires just boots. It's hikeable. It's mostly dry, just a little bit of snow here and there. For those that have never been there before, the first part of the hike is short, but fairly steep till you get up to the meadow. There are several options from the meadow to reach Torpy Peak. We went up the draw going up and then cut up on a ridge line up to the top and followed the ridge all the way over to Torpy. But on the way back, we followed the ridge line right to the end and then dropped down into the valley. This hike will be part of the 7 Summits adventure in Prince George. You will find up there that there's some tremendous views. You can see Fang Mountain, of course. You can see over to the farm and over to Pyramid Mountain. You can see the Desico Range. You can see Mount Sir Alexander, Mount Ida, and Baldy Mountain is right there for you to look at as well. It was a bit of a cloudy day most of the day, but the clouds were high enough that we had tremendous views in every direction. Time to enjoy the snowshoe.
Okay, we're back at the Torpy Trail. Today, plan is to go up Torpy as opposed to Fang like we did last time. So we'll see how that goes. If things go good, we'll probably do some ridge walking up there. Hard to say. Conditions are no snow at the bottom here anyway. We're going up in boots to start, carrying our snowshoes. Penny's ready to go. Let's do it, she says. Okay, we finished our first little climb up to the road. So, steep jaunt. Get the heart going, get warmed up. A little bit of snow here, nothing special yet. Okay, starting to gain some elevation from the valley floor. Doesn't take very long, it's a pretty steep climb at first. Starting to get into a little bit of snow now. Yeah, we'll run into a little bit of snow, so we are going to put the snowshoes on just because it's soft. We may have to take them off again, but make it a little better here. Just arriving at the creek, and then we'll turn and go up here. Won't be long now. The fellow hiker's just ahead of us here. Well, we're heading up now from the road. So we left our shoes on because we could see some more snow, but so far it's been just dry going up. I don't imagine that'll last, so. Mark's doing a little logging on the Torpy Trail. Clean up some of the stuff that he can get out of there easier. Good job, Mark. Popping out to the first little meadow here. So we're a ways up now. Not a lot of snow on the side hills, but where there is snow, there's no doubt it's deep. We are busting out to the big meadows now. So we finished the first part of our climb. And then we'll cut over and send the next ridge. You can see it top there, and then steep chutes. There's no snow. Yeah, that's the direction we headed when we did Fang a few weeks back. Now we're going to go up this way and get the other side of the valley. Okay, we're working on our way up Torpy, finding our way up and see the top of that one. You can see we come up quite a ways already. If you want to go up Fang, you go over there. We're making good headway up Torpy. Shouldn't take us too long. And here we go across the valley to go put an assault on Torpy. Pretty nice in here. So Fang over that way, sandy road down there, Torpy, and we're just finding a traverse across to get onto Torpy. Going great.
Looking at it from here,
We're up, looking back.
that's where we went there, and then up there. It looks crazy. You know, I think we went through right there.
Made it to the next little high point here. We'll have to cross this draw, pick up a ridge over there to get up on Torpy, no doubt. Boys are down in the bowl already. We'll cross this bowl and then gain that peak over there. This must be a lake, I would guess. Mark and Penny just about ready to hit the saddle that we were headed for. Getting close to the cliff band that we have to find our way around. See how that goes. Definitely still winter up here. The goal is to top out on this ridge and take the ridge over. Just a little slow going up here. Nice little side hill to the ridge. Mark's just about there. You need a breather. Soon though. A really decent view from up here on the saddle. You see Baldy and Longhorse. Yeah, great view. Very nice. You can see as we're crossing over here in the distance, it's Sir Alexander. It's a pretty good view here. We made it around that ridge, and now we'll be climbing up to Torpy. As we're going, great view. You can see that big cornice snow cliff up ahead. We'll keep way over by the trees while we pass that little area. It's the only one that's a little iffy around here. And then we'll be able to ascend the peak. Okay, we've crested the first bump, and here's what you get to see from it. Mark's carrying on, there's some flags there, but the next bump is the summit, so we'll be heading there. But this is where we're at right now. Nice day up here for us. Not too hot. No clouds down low. Excellent. You won't be able to hear much, but there it is.
Yeah, there's a lake in there.
The last little climb here to the summit. And that will be Torpy. Wind blowing up here. Hopefully you can hear me talk. Yeah. It's a little windy up here. Well, don't hang around up here too long. Standing on the summit of Torpy Mountain. Looking across over to Fang, and in the distance you have Pyramid Farm. This is your view of the summit. Oh, missed that. Can you do that again? I missed it. Do it again. I missed it. You did a header, but I wasn't quick enough on the ball. But found a little place out of the wind, just to have a little bite to eat. Perfect little spot. Lunch break is over. I'm going to start heading down. Check out the view as we're going here. It's a little bit of heat in the sun. No low clouds. It's about as good as it gets. Baldy up over the hill there. Yeah. Coming across the ridge line, we got to go across that ridge over there to go back down. But we are on the way down. We finally got out of that wind, which was really nice, so it's going good. Gonna start to drop down here. We're gonna go down into that valley over there and then climb that ridge on the other side and follow it along. It's got a little bit of work to do. Drop down time, fairly steep. See the cornices over there. Yeah. And we're going to climb up over there. Just about got down to the lowest point, and then we have to climb that other ridge. And then we'll follow that ridge line around off of it. Getting close to that ridge line again. Done most of the work getting up here. Pretty soon it'll be flat and downhill. Okay, pretty much at the top of the ridge. Way up there is where we were. Excellent. Just about run out the flat of the ridge here, but we'll climb up a little bit, go around this knob, and from up above on the other side it looked like a really good way down. Okay, we've come over that knob. That's what the other side looks like. I need to head down through here to get down to the bottom. Looks like from here on, it should be mostly downhill. Any uphill that we'll be doing will be very short-lived. Excellent. Okay, this is off the other side of that saddle. When you look around, there's Pass Lake down there. Fang Peak up there. And where we started up on Torpy Peak. See some tracks across going up Fangs. We met some young fellas down at the bottom that were heading up Fang. And so the tracks look like they made her up there. Good for them. We're just about off the ridge line here now and we'll be heading down, so. Just about to the end of this ridge line, and then we'll have to drop down to the valley floor. And then we'll be in the timber and on our way home. Ended up with a pretty sunny day up there. Beauty. We're pretty much back down to the valley and we'll be heading into the timber here very, very quickly and on our way home. That's it, heading into the timber. The views will be gone for the foreseeable future. One little view from down on that road and that's it for today. Well, there's the creek, the old bridge. We're back down to the road. Should be 45 minutes from here to the vehicle. On the downward slide of this old road. Shan't be long. We dropped the snowshoes back there a little ways and now we're making some good time on the last part of this road. Won't be long and we'll be out of here. Well, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at the trailhead. We're up, summited Torpy, bagged the peak, spanked the peak, whatever you want to call it, but we did it. Got some great pictures, had some great weather, and some good exercise. Lots of daylight left, so now it's time to go exploring. Later.
As always, if you'd like more information on this trek or any of our other treks, go to hiking.princegeorge.tech and you'll find everything you need there. To get to Torpy Mountain and the Torpy Mountain Trail, you will be able to follow any of the other treks out to Longworth, Red Mountain, Baldy, out to Farm, out to Fang. They'll all take you past or to the Pass Lake Road. Once on the Pass Lake Road, it's approximately 29.5 kilometers where you will turn right in the Y in the road, and the right-hand road will be the Lower Torpy. From here, you will travel about 2 kilometers down the Lower Torpy where you will reach another Y in the trail, and you will turn left on the Upper Torpy Road. From here, it is 4 kilometers to the trailhead. The trailhead is a pullout on the left side of the road, and it has a large sign and a picnic table at it. The trail leaves the back end of this pullout and travels through the timber upwards for about 1 kilometer till you reach the old road. When you get to the road, you will turn right on the road and start following the road uphill. Approximately 2 kilometers, you'll come to a creek, and just before that creek and that deactivation, the trail leaves to the left. From there, it's about 1.5 kilometers till you reach the meadows up in the valley, up in the mountain. From the meadows, you will travel in an easterly direction, and there's several options as to how you want to get up on Torpy. You can figure that out as you get there. Thanks for joining me on my snowshoe up to Torpy Mountain. It was a good day. The weather was good. We had some great views up there. Really worth the trouble to get up there. And I believe I said earlier that this is one of the 7 summits. And so you might want to check it out if you're considering doing the 7 Summit Challenge. The climb up to the Meadows Torpy is fairly steep, but very short, so makes it a real pleasure to get up into the mountains in a real hurry. The views are so good up here, I would suggest everybody take on this hike just for the views alone. We will be back when the snow is gone and hopefully get some decent video of what it looks like without snow. If you are this far in the video, I hope you enjoyed the views as much as I did up there. I'm not sure what will be next, but always looking for more views, so hopefully someplace high with great views. Once again, thanks for coming along, and hope to see you on the next one.